Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Aisyah Skalifa Jatnika and my last student ID number is 134. In this video, I will review 10 journal articles related to English language teaching, particularly in context of English as a foreign language or EFL. These articles discuss several important issues in English learning, including speaking anxiety, factors that affecting speaking skills, and the role of technology in language learning. The main reason I choose this article is because speaking is often considered the most challenging skill for EFL learners. Through these studies, we can understand better what factors influence students' speaking performance and what strategies we may help improve their learning outcomes. So, let's get started. So, the first article is entitled An Evaluation of Psychological Factors Influencing the Student's Anxiety in Speaking English by Umarisa and colleagues, published in 2021. So, this article focuses on psychological factors that contribute to speaking anxiety among English learners. The researchers found that fear of making mistakes, low self-esteem, and concern about how others perceive them are the main cause of anxiety. As the result, these psychological factors negatively affect students' speaking performance and make it more difficult for them to communicate confidently in English. The strength of this article is that the article focuses specifically on psychological factors affecting speaking anxiety. And this article also clearly explained the relationship between anxiety and speaking performance. But the weakness of this article is the article only focuses on anxiety as a single factor. And it also provides limited practical solution to reduce the anxiety itself. And move on to the second article. The title is the anxiety in English foreign language speaking class, the case of university student in Lampung context by Septiawan and colleagues, published in 2025. So, this study investigates anxiety experienced by university students in speaking classes. The findings show that many students feel nervous when speaking in front of their classmates and lecturers. According to researchers, the main reason for this anxiety are fear of making mistakes and lack of self confidence. These findings are similar to those presented in the previous article. And the strength of this article is that it provides data from Indonesian context. So it's not international, the data is taken in Lampung, in Indonesia. And then it also focuses on a common issue affected by EFL learners. But the weakness of this article is that there is some limited participant coverage and considerates only in speaking anxiety. Move on to the third article. The title is Examining Speaking Anxiety of Indonesian Learners of English, a case of university student by Iwan Fauzi and Natalia Asi, published in 2023. So, this study also focuses on speaking anxiety among Indonesian university students. However, unlike the previous article, it identifies test anxiety as the most dominant source of anxiety. The researchers also found that students' learning experience and personal characteristic can influence how anxious they feel when speaking English. The strength of this article is that it examines multiple factors related to speaking anxiety and provides comprehensive findings on anxiety searches. But the weakness of this article is that it mainly focuses on identifying and anxiety factors and offers limited instructional recommendation. And move on to the fourth. Under the title Speaking Anxiety as a Factor of Studying EFL, published by Darmaida Sari, published in 2017. This article discusses speaking anxiety as one of the biggest obstacles in learning English as a foreign language. The study reveals that communication, apprehension, or fear of communication with others is the most significant cause of anxiety. Because of this anxiety, students tend to participate less in classroom, effectiveness and perform less effectively during speaking class. And the strength of this article is that it identifies major causes of speaking anxiety in detail, and also it contributes to understanding psychological barriers in language learning. But the weakness of this article is that it relatively small sample. It use relatively small sample and limited discussions of practical interventions. Next, we have the fifth article entitled Foreign Language Anxiety in Speaking Classes, Student and Teacher's Perspective by Simon Kasep and Kevin M. Power, published in 2019. So, unlike the previous studies, this research examines speaking anxiety from both students and teachers' perspective. The findings indicate that anxiety affects students emotionally, physically, and academically. The study also shows that teachers can identify anxious students through signs such as nervous behavior, avoidance of participation, and low confidence during speaking activities. And the strength of this article is that it includes both perspective from student and teachers, and it also provides an in-depth understanding of speaking anxiety. But the weakness of this article is that it used a small sample size, and qualitative findings may have limited generalizability. And here we have the connection between previous articles. It means from article 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In after reviewing these 5 articles, we can see a clear connection among them. All of the studies focus on speaking anxiety experienced by EFL learners, although those articles examines different causes of anxiety such as fear of making mistakes, low confidence, communication apprehension, and test anxiety. They all reach a similar conclusion. The studies consistently show that anxiety negatively affects students' speaking performance and classroom participation. Therefore, reducing anxiety is an important step to helping learners develop their English speaking skill. So the next is the sixth article. An analysis of factors influencing learners' English speaking skill by Lamei Long and Sayidi Masumeh Ahmadi, published in 2017. As we know, the previous articles mainly focuses on anxiety. This study examines a broader range of factors affecting speaking ability. Uh, the the researchers identify both linguistic factors such as vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, and also psychological factors including motivation, confidence, and anxiety. This study concludes that successful speaking performance depends on a combination of language competence and positive psychological condition. The strength of this article is that it provides a broad overview of actors affecting speaking skill, covers both linguistic and psychological perspective. And also, the weakness of this article is that it primarily a review-based study, and it doesn't provide a new empirical evidence. Next, the seventh article is if our English isn't a language, what is it? Indonesian EFL student teachers challenge speaking English by Muhammad Abror and colleagues, published in 2018. So these articles, this study investigates the challenges faced by Indonesian student teachers when speaking English. The findings reveal several obstacles, including limited vocabulary, pronunciation difficulties, anxiety, low motivation, and unsupportive learning environment. In addition, the article discussed various strategies that students use to overcome these challenges and improve their speaking ability. The strengths of this article that examine linguistic, psychological, and environmental factors simultaneously, and it also provides a practical coping strategies. But the weakness of this article is that it used a small number of participants, and the findings may not easy to generalized. So what we have here is the connection between previous articles. These two articles are closely related because they both examine the factors that influence speaking English speaking skills. Both studies identify vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, motivation, confidence, and anxiety as an important determinates of speaking performance. However, the two articles complement each other in different way. While Article 6 provides a broader theoretical explanation of these factors, Article 7 presents a real experience and challenges faced by Indonesian EFL teacher. And what we have in the next slide is the main focus of psychology. Focus. So if we take a red string from the first article till the seventh article, the main focus is psychological factors. Based on the first until seventh articles, we can identify the major theme. It's psychological factors in English language learning. Anxiety, confidence, motivation, self-esteem, and fear of negative evaluation appear repeatedly through the studies. These factors influence not only students' willingness to speak, but also their overall speaking performance. Therefore, the article suggests that psychological readiness is just as important as linguistic knowledge in achieving successful communication in English. So next, we move on to the eighth article entitled The Implementation of Duolingo Mobile Application in English Vocabulary Learning by Arif Irwan and colleagues, published in 2020. So this study explores the effectiveness of Duolingo as a tool of learning for learning English vocabulary. The finding shows that the application helps students expand their vocabularies through interactive and enjoyable learning activities. Furthermore, the use of Duolingo increase students' motivation and engagement in the learning process. The strength of this article is that it's relevant to modern technology-based learning, and it also highlights the effectiveness of mobile-assisted language learning. But the weakness of this article is that it focuses only on vocabulary development, and it does not directly measure speaking improvement. And the next article, the ninth article, is understanding technology use intentions among Generation Z English language learners, a correlation study by Yafuz Kartal and Osman Koksal, published in 2025. The ninth article, it examines the factors influencing Generation Z or Gen Z learners' intention to use technology in English language learning. The researchers found that students are more willingly to use technology when they perceive as useful and easy to use. The study highlights that the growing importance of digital tools in modern language education. The strength of this article is that it's highly relevant to a current educational threats, as we know our current students is mostly Gen Z, and it also provides insight into technology acceptance among Gen Z learners. And but the weakness of this article is that it measures intention rather than actual learning outcomes, and also it doesn't directly assess language proficiency improvement. And what we have here is the connection between previous articles. These two articles are connected through their focus on technology-assisted language learning. Article 8 examines how Duolingo can support vocabulary development, while Article 9 investigates learners' willingness to adopt technology for educational purposes. Despite their different focuses, both studies emphasize that technology and can enhance language learning and increase student motivation. Together, they demonstrate the growing role of digital tools in English language education. And lastly, we have the 10th article. It is the impact of watching videos on improving tertiary level students' English language speaking skill by MD Abdullah Al-Zairei, published in 2025. So this 10th article is the study investigate the impact of video-based learning on students' speaking ability. The finding shows that watching videos help learners improve their vocabulary, pronunciation, and speaking fluency. Additionally, videos make learning more engaging and provide authentic language exposure, which support speaking development. And the strength of this article is that it offers a practical and easy to implement learning strategy, and it also demonstrates positive effects on speaking development. But the weakness of this article is that it focuses only on video-based learning, and it doesn't extensively discusses psychological factors affecting speaking. What we have here is the focus of Article 10. Although this article specifically focus on video-based learning, its findings are closely related to the broader theme of technology integration in English language teaching. This study suggests that videos can serve as an effective learning medium because they provide authentic language input and opportunities for learners to observe real communication. As the result, students can improve both their language knowledge and speaking skill. And last is summary. To conclude, the 10 articles reviewed in this presentation explore different factors influencing English language learning and speaking performance. 5 articles focuses on speaking anxiety and consistently showing that anxiety negatively affects student confidence, participation, and speaking ability. 2 articles examine the factors influencing speaking skills, highlighting the importance of both linguistic and psychological aspects. And the remaining articles discuss technology-based learning, including Duolingo, education technology, and video-assisted learning. Overall, this study suggests that successful English learning depends on 3 key elements: strong language competence, positive psychological condition, and effective use of technology. When these elements work together, learners are more likely to develop confidence and achieve better speaking performance. I think that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this review has provided useful insight into the factors that influence English language learning and speaking performances in EFL context. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.